Boom, 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 boom. I'm back, guys. If you missed yesterday's video where I said hi for the first time in 2 or 3 weeks, yes, I have returned. As a married man, I have a ring and everything. I'm a married manager, a young married manager, aiming for the top with Chumps City. I'm back here at Chumps City, trying to get them promoted from League 2. So let's do this. I left you on a bit of a cliffhanger because I had about a third of the season to go, but I was towards the top of the table and I'm still hanging on in there in third place, in that promotion place, 2 points above Wrexham with 12 games to go. So I'm going to play 2 matches today, one against Essex rivals Southend United away from home, big game, then against Burton, another big game, because both those two teams are in and around the playoffs, fighting to get into those playoffs. So it's going to be tough. We have to make sure we don't slip up against those teams because of the small gap between us and Wrexham. We're only 6 points off the top, 6 points behind Colchester, another Essex rival of ours. So there's still a chance of winning the league if we have a really good end to the season. And then next episode will be the end of the season. That'll be episode 56. So I will play these 2 games today, and then I will play the next 6 or 7 or so games, and then finish with a 4-game end to the season. A push for promotion, I'm hoping. Maybe it'd be comfortable by then, but I doubt it. I think we'll probably have to. It will go down to the last 4 games inevitably, where we will face Hartlepool, Barnet, Swindon, and Newport County. Bit of a mixture of fixtures there. Wrexham, that could be a really big game actually in the lead up to that. Anyway, since the last video, I can't actually remember episode 54 who I played. Was it Newport County and Cambridge? I can't actually remember. Anyway, we lost against Colchester 2-1 at home. Paul Mitchell with a goal. We beat Chester 1-0. Capitani with a goal. Was it that one that I ended with? I can't remember. Anyway, 3 draws in a row were pretty disappointing against Chesterfield, Tranmere and York. Struggling to score goals, but we are pretty solid at the back at the moment. But we did get a win in the last game, 1-0 against Bury. Paul Mitchell with a goal, thanks to a red card from them, really, that enabled us to win the game. So it's not been brilliant of late, but we haven't really lost too many games since the turn of the year. In fact, we've only lost 2 games in 2020 so far. So it is looking positive going into this game against Southend. So the team I've gone with, I don't think I've actually selected the team yet. Yeah, we've got a player travelling, I guess, on international duty. Matthias Kate has managed not to get injured recently. It's been a bit of a miracle, to be honest, him not getting injured. Who am I going to play instead? Maybe Joe Allen? Young Joe Allen in midfield. Reece can move to attacking playmaker. Now, John Lewis has been pretty solid in defence midfield lately, but I'm going to go with Koulibaly because he's more experienced and much better in that position on paper. Rest of the team I'm going to keep the same. I think Symington's having to play on the right wing because JB is out for so long. I'm actually going to have to put a half-injured Liam Manel on the bench today, I think. How long is JB injured for? Long old time. Long old time indeed. Rightio, let's get on with this game then and play Southend United away from home. Big game, as I said before. No easy game in this league, but I've been surprised how well we've done considering it's our first season in League 2. We struggled to get out of the conference for all those years and managed to creep into the Football League. And this season it's been a bit of a breeze really. We've only lost 7 games in the league all season, drawn too many games really. If we'd converted some of those draws into wins, we'd have been comfortably on top of the table. But considering that I've had injury problems, it's certainly not the strongest team in the division. My tactic has clicked in some ways this season. Not dominated, but it's got me results. It's got me points on the board. It's been good enough. But will we manage to get a result against Southend now that we're coming into that crucial last third of the season? 12 games to go. I can taste League 1. And I really want to get promoted this season because it will realistically mean that I actually have a chance of getting promoted to the Premier League before FM16 comes out. Obviously, the end of the series will basically be when Football Manager 2016, when the beta comes out, which will probably be the end of October, start November time as usual, I'm guessing. There's been no talk of it so far in August, which is different to normal. Not worrying, but there's been nothing mentioned. They haven't announced when the beta will come out, or haven't even announced, the ability to pre-order the game, which is usually mid-August. I think last year it was mid-August. I remember tweeting out about it. So it's all changed this year. Anyway, with one thrown here, Reese hits it, and it's not quite over the line. It's really lagging actually, and that's a good save by their keeper. I'm not sure what's happening there. My computer's been a bit crazy since getting back, because it was turned off for 2 whole weeks for the first time in probably ever, to be honest, and it's just been a bit creaky getting back into the flow of things. I picked up 4 yellow cards already, I think. What's going on with the team? Anyway, we're on the attack again. Reese into Allen. Don't lose the ball, but Reese wins it back into Mitchell. We need to try and get a goal here. It's knocked away, and now they're on their counter-attack. Come on, tackle him, guys. Get back. We're bound to get a red card today, aren't we? Lobbed in. Oh, somehow we get rid of it. What is going on with the lagginess? I do apologise. It's on 2D as well. Not sure what's going on. I deleted all my Football Manager experiments off my hard drive. I've saved them onto an external hard drive, but they were taking up so much space. I tweeted out the other day saying I'd deleted 42 gigabytes worth, but I think it was actually 60 in the end that I deleted, which is ridiculous because of how many seasons I holiday and I save every season just to update so I can have a look at different things. It just takes up so much space. Ridiculous. I had no idea how much space my hard drive was filled up with by FM experiments. It's stupid. Anyway, let's start the second half. I've been thinking about FM16 lately, inevitably, as you'd expect with only 2 months away, and I've been thinking about saves that I could do, and I've got some good thoughts. I've got big plans for FM16. I really hope to grow a bit more, get a load of videos out right at the start of FM16 coming out, be a bit innovative, do some interesting saves, do some good experiments once again, do some different things. I've noted stuff down. I'm not really a person that takes notes, but I've changed. Now I'm a married man. It's all about the lists and notes and stuff, since planning for the wedding and stuff. And now I'm making plans and actually writing ideas down rather than keeping them in my head and actually forgetting about them half the time. We're going to change it up a bit here and go a bit more direct. I might actually make a sub. The team, what is going on with the yellow cards in this game? Crazy stuff. Although all the players on yellows are actually playing okay, I don't really want to take any of them off. So I'm going to stick with the team. I know I've usually made 2 subs by now. It doesn't look like Wrexham are winning, so they must be losing. We're 3 points above them, so a draw could be okay today. Although they've won a corner. Oh, we get lucky there. It's cleared behind. Maybe not lucky. Good defending. Let's give my team some credit. Another good defended corner, but they're still on the ball. Mitchell does incredibly well there, using his pace, but they've won another corner, and it's headed away by Faulkner this time. Get rid of the ball, guys. Since going more direct, it's enabled them to win a couple corners. Surely that was offside. I think it is. It is offside, fortunately. I'm actually going to go back to short. Oh wait, didn't I change it? I thought I changed it, but I didn't. I'm going to go more direct here. What's happened there? I swear I changed it. Now I'm going to make subs. I've been talking quite a lot in this episode, haven't I? Just blabbering away. I'm going to take Ian Reese off for Pigton, who hasn't really played much this season because he's not good enough, to be fair. I'm going to bring John Lewis on for Koulibaly because he's on a yellow. And Symington's done nothing in this game, so Capitani's going to come on for him down the right wing. Breathe, Paul, breathe. 10 minutes to go. Can we grab a winner? I've gone more direct, changed it up a bit. Let's see what happens. But they're on the ball here. Perhaps they can get a last minute goal, which would be a bit of a blow. Holland does well there though. Over the top for Mitchell. He's 1-on-1 and it's a good point blank save by the keeper. I think his first touch let him down there and it enabled the keeper to come out. Mitchell's not had the best of games today. He's picked up a yellow card. 6.5 rating. Perhaps I could have gone a bit more attacking in this game. Let's just go attacking for the last minute. But away from home, I'm happy with. I'm not saying it yet. I'm happy with a 0-0. There we go. Happy with a 0-0. It was a pretty equal game, but what is going on? We can't seem to score. We can't seem to concede, which is good. but we're just creeping up point by point towards promotion. But it might not be good enough if other teams can catch us up. Did Wrexham get a result? That's the key game here. Where they lost against Chester, I can see there, as it decides not to respond. But really low scoring games in general today. No team scored more than 2 goals today, and a lot of teams did fail to score. Really unusual set of results. We're only 6 points behind Colchester still. They must have drawn. 5 behind Port Vale. We go into the game against Burton. It's very close there, isn't it? But we are 11 points above them, so we really need to try and get a win against Burton. Okay, away against Burton. Here we are. Colchester face Barnet, so that should be an easy win for them, although they've been struggling lately, so hoping for Barnet to put off a result against them. Where's Port Vale? Port Vale are playing Carlisle, but probably more importantly, Wrexham are playing Chesterfield. Chesterfield in 7th, so that's going to be a close game, hopefully, and I'm hoping Chesterfield can come out on top there. Anyway, let's pick the team. Don't think there's any changes since 4 days ago. Oh, we do. Clausen's suspended, so I'm going to have to play someone else at right back. Who is my backup right back, actually? Do I not have a backup right back? Oh, it's Symington, isn't it? So Symington can drop to right back. Capitani can come onto the wing. Kate's going to come back into the team for Pigton, and I'm actually going to play him instead of Joe Allen, who's a bit tired. So Kate can go into midfield as the attacking playmaker. Reese back to central midfield, and Clausen off for Ryan Bird back in the team. A bit injured, so he's not actually going to play it. Actually, Pigton probably is a more sensible option there. I think that's good. We'll go with that team. Right, let's get a win. We need a win. I want to win. Let's get a win. Come on, let's beat Burton. Itchy nose. Yeah, a win would just make it slightly more comfortable, I guess. We're only 3 points above Wrexham, so it's tight. Let's mark Will Stafford, and we'll go with that. I'm actually away from home again. I swear all my games are away from home. The stadium has been increased in size this year, because since getting to League 2 it had to be. I can't remember what it is now. It's about 5,000 seater, I think. Or 5,000 people anyway. I don't know if it's all 5,000 seater. I don't really know. Well, let's just stick with this for now. But I've gone attacking, so a slight difference there. Not standard. We're going attacking. Let's see if we can take the lead in this game. But Burton are on the ball early on in this game after 1 minute. And you can see this being a goal, can't you, with this build-up play. But it's a good tackle by Kate. Can he play it through? Reese all the way over the top to no one. But here goes Capitani. Symington. It's over the top. Oh, Mitchell scores. I don't know what the keeper... Oh, he's offside. The keeper was making a right... I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, I think that deserved to be a goal simply because of the poor goalkeeping. But here we go. Koulibaly hits it. It's cleared. It was so close to an opening goal there. We're unlucky not to be 1 or even 2-0 up. I think it probably was offside, to be fair, looking at it. Will Stafford's got injured. We're on the ball again. Muggleton over the top. Can Faulkner latch on to this? Probably not. We need a mistake here, but it's not. They've managed to clear it. Uh-oh. Here they go. This looks dangerous. It looks very dangerous. It looks incredibly dangerous. We're 1-0 down. A lovely goal from Jaden Stockley. That's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Burton are fighting for a playoff place, like I said, so they're going to be wanting to attack and get a victory here to try and creep into those playoffs. We're trying to keep above the playoffs in the automatic promotion place, and we're 1-0 down at half time, and we're probably a bit unlucky to be 1-0 down. But this is not a good return. I'm back from honeymoon wanting some good results, and this could be our first loss for a while. Okay, we need to make changes. So I'm going to go a bit more attacking, probably more direct. and we're going to push up, much higher tempo, and just try and grab the game by its neck and attack with intent. But I'm going to bring off Kate because he's not having a good game and he's tired. I'm going to move Alan into midfield, Reece over to the right hand side of the central midfield pairing. Mitchell's not having the best of games, is he? He scored that goal that was disallowed, but he's on a 6.3. But let's go with this. We're going attacking, we're going a bit more direct. Let's try and get an equaliser and get back into this game. But they've won a free kick here, and that's not good. That just didn't look dangerous at all. And I don't know if that's a mistake from Lovelock. We'll see in the 3D replay. But that's poor. We need to do something in these games to try and to actually score, because we've been poor lately in front of goal, and I don't really know what to do about it. Mitchell's on a 6.2. I've relied on his goals this season. He's been on loan, but I've had to rely on him, and that's we're all over the place here. We really are. We're not going to push higher up. Maybe that's causing problems. I don't know what to do. But this is worrying, because if Wrexham win now, I think they'll probably go above us. Don't know what that was. It's my phone making noises. Mitchell's going to come off. He's not done it. I can't actually bring anyone on for him. I can bring Capitani on. Put him up front. Actually, Mitchell can go on the right wing. Let's see what he can do. He can't play in the right wing. Maybe not then. Just shut this up. Turn that down. Okay. Pigden. Pigden can come on the right wing. Let's see what he can do. And I can't think properly. My mind has suddenly gone full. I'm not used to doing these videos. It's been 3 weeks since I recorded a Chumps and City episode, and I've lost the ability to think properly and talk at the same time. It's rather annoying. And we get lucky. The Faulkner, run it clear. What's he doing? Oh, he's done something. It's through to Alan. Alan! Oh, you needed to score that, my young man. Just realised I forgot. I haven't actually scored. I haven't been able to do my marriage celebration thing. Can't use the ring because I haven't scored in this episode. When am I going to be allowed to do it? If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch yesterday's video. Sam Wright's going to have to come on in midfield. It's not been a good game at all. We've been poor. Very poor. Statistically we haven't been poor compared to Burton, but they've taken their chances. And we haven't. And oh, what a save from Lovelock. The ball was behind him and he somehow kept it out. But we've done nothing, and let's go overload. I'm going to go route 1, bash it up the pitch. Let's just do this. Let's see what we can do with an overload. It doesn't matter if we release. We're below Wrexham. They're winning, and I suppose it's an even better cliffhanger now for episode 56, which will be up later this week. Because we're fighting for that final promotion place, and it will go down to the last 4 games. I hope. I hope we don't completely drop off now after this poor defeat. Wish me luck, guys, in the comment section below for the next video. We really, really want to get promoted. And the most disappointing thing about this episode is I wasn't able to do my goal celebration because we didn't manage to score a goal. Far from pleased. I need to make changes. I think this is just. I had the warning signs of those 3 draws in a row, very few goals scored. And now with 10 games to go, we are outside the promotion automatic places on goal difference. 5 points above 5th place Swindon. That's not good. The Wrexham game could be crucial. We have to try and win as many games as possible because we've only won 1 game in the last 6 games. We've only lost 1 game, but the rest of the games were just boring draws of nothing. It's what's happened to these games when we were scoring goals up here, scoring more than 2 goals a game. And suddenly, since that 5-1 win against Newport County, we haven't managed to score more than 1 goal in a game. I don't know what's happened. So I'm going to have to change it up a bit tactically. Wish me luck. ahead of the next episode. The next episode will be that League One promotion push. Well, promotion to League One push. I really hope we can do it. It may go down to the playoffs, guys. I'm hoping we can at least get the playoffs now with 10 games to go. We can't slip up that badly, surely, but you never know with my team. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that like button for my first video, or first Chumps City video back for 3 weeks. I'm going to be regularly uploading this series now until FM16 and a few other things as well in the build up to FM16. I hope you're looking forward to that. See you soon, guys.